Welcome to this week's episode of Your Stock Request for the 28th of March. Hi, I'm Michael Gable, Managing Director of Fairmont Equities. Your Stock Request is a weekly video where I take your requests and I analyse the share price charts. So this week we have BHP, Afterpay, BGL and AMI. So if you have a request, send it through. Make sure you've signed up to our free newsletter. Share this video on social media. And finally, any advice here is general only. So we'll start off with BHP. I'm starting to get some more requests on this one. Obviously, we've been bullish on this one for a number of months now. During this period, we're looking for a break of $35, which would lead it up to 40. So despite everything happening at the end of last year, it performed pretty well. And as you can see, it's broken that sort of $35 zone and continued to head higher. If we move into a daily chart, you'll notice that the recent weakness basically resembles that of a bull flag. So you've got this very impulsive move up here, very corrective pullback, resembling a flag. We've broken out, tested the breakout, and now it looks like BHP is on the move again. So, provided the whole market doesn't collapse in the next few days, if it holds in here, it looks like BHP will continue to head higher and we'll finally get that $40 target we've been waiting for. All right, Afterpay. What's interesting is if I just zoom in on this daily chart, you'll notice over the last couple of weeks, the share price just basically did nothing. It just tracked sideways under $21 here, a bit of a tightening range, low volume. And then a couple of days ago, we had a break down from that range. So instead of breaking higher, we've now broken down, volume's picked up. It looks like it's trying to head higher, but unless it can really overcome this movement down on Monday pretty quickly, then it looks like we've got a downside break, and that means for the short term at least, we should expect lower levels for Afterpay. Okay, BGL, we'll just go to a weekly chart. So clearly over the last, I guess, couple of years, it's been trending well. We've had a nice sort of movement here, sort of very flat correction over a whole year, which ended up giving it an explosive move. Long time correction ends up giving you a big move. So that's what we've got. So very good, very strong trend there. If I was to have a look at the daily chart, so just moving in, the recent pullback looks like we've got a classic sort of three-wave correction. It looks like we've got some, support around these sorts of levels. So, it's at the right levels to bounce, but it does need to bounce here. So, if it bounces here, all well and good. But I think if it starts to break down under this support level, I'd be concerned. And finally, AMI, Aurelia Metals, looking at the weekly chart, very nice uptrend there. Nothing really wrong with that, it's just short term. We've got this possible tweezer top formation, so we've got these two candles with very long shadows displaying price rejection up high, and obviously this week's been a bit of a negative week. So we'll probably enter a period of consolidation here. I'd say the next support level is this 80 cent region. So probably a drift back to 80 cents, and then again, it really needs to bounce from there. Otherwise, we might see lower levels, but generally longer term, the trend still looks good. Okay, well that's it for this week. If you have a request, send it through and make sure you share this video.